Guess what today is, y'all? It's December 1st, and that means happy Vlogmas. To everyone who is new here, welcome. My name is Angela, and this is AKHarrell Writes. That's me. I'm AKHarrell. For those of you who are coming back, why in the world didn't y'all remind me it was Vlogmas? Y'all know my dang old memory is sketchy at times. Anywho, let's get started. And before I even go any further, some of y'all might be wondering, what in the world is Vlogmas? Well, traditionally, a holiday challenge that goes from December 1st through and leading up through Christmas. And so you try to make a video or vlog pretty much every day on those days. And for authortubers in particular, it's usually writing or book related in some way. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try. So I've never done Vlogmas before, and I'm a little nervous to do it because y'all know I'll be having some issues sometimes trying to put up some videos, but I'm going to try it. Okay, I will try it. And the way that I think I want to do it is I want to have 5 kind of basic topics, and those 5 topics, and I'm going to switch them up. I don't know the proportion of each, but I'm going to switch them up so that we're talking about one of them, if not more than one of them, in a video every day. And these will be shorter videos because, listen, if I can even make it through to Christmas, we doing well. We're going to be doing extra well, okay? So the 5 big topics that I'm going to be discussing are, of course, writing, books, personal things, business, and of course, channel shoutouts. So to be a little bit more specific, when it comes to writing, we're going to be discussing some writing techniques. I'm going to be discussing the draft that I'm working on called Project Circle. And we're going to be just sharing some thoughts and things about pretty much the writing process. Okay, that's the writing portion. For the book portion, I'm reading again. And I've decided to pick out some books, and the subtopics of the books. One will be a writing book. One will be a Goodreads choice that I had put on my TBR, and now it's a Goodreads nominee. So I'll be reading that. Actually, 2 of them are Goodreads choices, but one of them was a book that I've been wanting to read from one of my favorite authors. So we'll read that. And then I think the last book is... What's the last book? Oh, a classic. We're going to read a classic from another author I like. So those are the book things, right? And then as far as the business goes, the more that I start to get more into my first draft, I'm starting to think about the business side of things, right? And from what I've heard, from the research that I've done, there are a lot of things that as writers who want to become published authors, we probably need to be doing sooner rather than later. And so we're going to get into the business of writing. And I know for a fact that's going to include me starting to research some literary agents that I may be thinking about sending a manuscript to, doing probably some type of synopsis, trying to get that constructed, doing a blurb, putting a query letter together. So that's going to be more of the business side of things. And what I really want to dive into, because I just recently saw a video, which I think is very important, are literary contracts. What's in them? What should we be looking for? What types of questions should we be asking? And I think that goes for people who want to be traditionally published and people who want to be self-published or indie published. Because if you're going into traditional publishing, then you need to be looking at your agent contracts. You need to be looking at publishing contracts. Whether your agent, does a deal for you or not, you need to be reading the contract, right? You're signing it. As far as indie, which again, I have not decided which route I'm going in. I think I'm going to be doing traditional publishing, but I still want the information about indie publishing in case I decide to go that route, or in case I eventually decide to become a hybrid author, because I'm not just writing one book. No. Yeah, I'm going all in. Okay, we're going to be writing several things. So that's what we want to concentrate on. And as far as indie publishing goes, you need to be looking at contracts too. Okay, because when you're hiring people to do things for you, like illustrators or editors or whatever, you need to be protected too. And so you need to be having a contract with these folks too. Just because you self-published, listen, yep, you're doing a lot of work, you doing it all, but you need to be protecting yourself when you hire independent contractors to help you to make your book as best as it can be. So that's our business side we're going to be looking at. And we're going to be looking at some realistic business stuff, because guess what? There are a whole bunch of people that are way up here, whole bunch of people that are way down there, and most of us going to be right up in here. Okay. That's being realistic. And so, certainly the business thing. Personal stuff, I haven't decided what I want to do with that yet, but we'll see. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Okay. Of course, like I said, the channel shout outs. Y'all know I love to give channel shout outs. I love to give channel shout outs, because when I find a channel that I feel has really helped me, I like to give support back to them. And I think that's just how it should be if we're going to be in a community. Okay. I'm always looking for a community. More people in than out. So that's what we're going to be doing during Vlogmas. Y'all pray for me. It's a whirlwind month. I got 1 million birthdays and the big birthday, Christmas of Jesus, because y'all know I'm Christian. So very happy to be doing this. Hopefully we can make it through. Thank you for joining me. And if you are excited to listen to these subjects, I know I'm excited. Please come back. Please share. Please like. Please subscribe, because half of y'all that watch me, y'all know y'all can click that dang on button. Don't be acting. Happy writing. Happy reading. See you next time. Bye.